POPGOES. I'm going to leave the game in the description like always.
Glad to see you're working there. The name's Fritz, and welcome to the POPGOES Pizzeria, the next generation of kids' entertainment. As you already know, you'll be guarding this place until 6 in the morning, and as your boss, I'm obliged to help you understand your job and the tools you'll be allowed to use during the shift. So, first things first, I've got to be honest, your current setup might not be very optimal, so to say. I didn't have time to prepare a designated room for you in the location, so you'll just have to manage with using one of the internet cafe monitors near the stage, next to the gang. Don't start complaining just yet, I set a nice spot near the window for you. You brought a fan. Anyway, the phone you have in your hand, it's usually used by kids during the day for games and whatnot, but I've sorted out a security application that only activates during the night, which is when you're here, obviously. Everything you'll ever need for your job is ready to use. Go on, press some buttons. You can check all the rooms with set cameras that are connected online, and the ventilation system too. Alright, I know what you're thinking. First night on the job, I'm rambling a bit, it's a lot to take in. And yes, I know there are a bunch of anthropomorphic plastic animals around you, watching you work. Trust me when I say I know how that feels. Your imagination might get a tad bit out of control. Stress does that to you. But don't worry. You're completely safe here. I've built this place from the ground up to be one of the most transparent, honest, and safest places on Earth. Unlike some other businesses. If you ever start feeling anxious, looking out the window or just, taking a look outside should calm you. That tends to work for me at least. Right, back to the anthropomorphic animals. I'm sure you've already guessed by now that these are our animatronic characters. Top of the line technology. Honestly, the name animatronic doesn't do them justice. They're more like multi-purpose robots. They can be programmed to do anything I can think of. Harmless. They aren't physically capable of hurting anybody. Made sure of that myself. I think I might be going on for too long. Last thing on the list. You may have noticed that this is a pre-recorded message, which means if you want to ask a question, you won't get an answer. But hey, to fix that, I've given you some options. I stayed up all night to set up a simple Q&A system to go with your app. When this call ends, you will get 3 topics to choose from, and when you select one of them, another audio message of mine will play to help explain whatever you want to know more about. Quite nifty, right? Obviously not quite as much freedom as a normal phone call, but it'll have to do for now. Well, that's it for your first night. Check those cameras and don't forget to take a breather once in a while, alright? Your 3 options should appear now. Alright. You want to learn more about your job, that's good. Well, as you might have noticed, you can reset any electronic or wireless connections in 6 of the pizzeria's rooms by using your...
Oops, I'm keep on doing this. Sheesh, no one's doing it.
The job of having to fix any tech-related problems that might crop up during your shift. So you don't have to go there and manually fix it. So if you see the printers going awry or something, just push that button and wait a few seconds for all the systems to go back online. Bear in mind, technical faults almost never happen here, so I really doubt you'll need to use it that much. Oh, and don't worry about breaking any machinery or something. They'll just go back to doing their normal activities once the shutting down procedure is complete, which is about 5 to 10 seconds long. Alright, well, that's your first night. I'll do the same thing for you tomorrow. You know what to do. Good night, kid.
What does he mean by friends? Why is that on there? fish. Should I be Bob the Bidder? Just no. That's stomach? Bitten. But you're not. Why not? He's going to be on. What's the boy who loves dogs? I am he. What do you mean by I am he, little boy? Oh. Wake. Hey, Mr. Boy, what's up? Yo, wake down. One monkey excellent now. The game, baby. Okay. Almost done doing it too. That's the weird part. Why do we have this? It's like that. This is weird, guys. I don't get what he's like making. So go figure out the second night. Pitbull! Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh, let's back up. Let me it's gonna be a cutscene. That's all famous games do that. Okay. Supposed to go. We're just supposed to go this way. We're supposed to. Oh God, I should go this way. I don't know which way to go. And then we might quick. Tell me how to do. Wait. Sign. Let's go back in. Oh, it's never mind. You better bring it fast. Balloon Boy, huh? Oh no, Balloon Boy's been here. Oh no, Balloon Boy's dead. I don't like that. I'm gonna go down with the soft speed. Second night. That's it. This is the last night because I need to do stuff. Oh yep. Let me put my microphone actually on my head. That's better. There we go. I'm smart. Heat vent to stop noises. Heat.
Right, here again. Second night. Hope you've gotten used to your job by now, pressing buttons on a phone.
His name is...
You'll have trouble finding a job that actually requires you to be on one of those. Anyway, I expect efficient use of that phone, kid. Oh, and I'll let you know now, don't start slacking off. I'm paying attention. After your first week is done, I'll be doing a review of your progress to see if you are fit to continue or not. If you do your job especially well, I might even give you a bonus. But I guess there isn't even that much for you to do. I know I haven't given you much to work with just yet, as this is just the test run. But there is something for you to do in case you get bored, I suppose. Since, well, I'm not going to treat you like those robots behind you. So we're entering the winter time. I imagine you'll be working just next week, so it's going to get pretty darn cold for you. And I'm sure you've already noticed this from yesterday. I don't know. I have given you access to the ventilation system, which means you should be able to turn on the heating grids once in a while to warm up the place. They'll stay on for about a minute probably, but that's long enough, right? Bear in mind the vents go around the perimeter of the building, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. Well, that should keep you entertained. God, I hope you're as easily pleased as I am. That's all for tonight. Oh, wait, now it's your time to talk. Here you go. I don't know. They already do so much. You think I'm going to send them up into vents and turn the lasers on manually each time someone gets chilly? Alright, I'll admit I did try that out once with one of the squirrels, but come on, let's not give them more stuff to do. These guys are already busy enough during the day. They deserve a break. During the night, POPGOES and the others are supposed to be, resting. Oh, and Stone the crow in the car park, he can't physically move out of his birdcage, so he's pretty much resting all the darn time. Anyway, the vents are only for air to travel around the building. It could be dangerous if someone, especially a plastic-covered robot, were to get stuck in there, or if they touched one of the heating lasers. It's pretty easy. I thought you'd have fun with it anyway. Just get that done and you should be alright. Alright?
Excellent. Guys.
See you tomorrow, kid.
Be right back. Right, I am back. I missed. It's a noise that we don't want. Here's this little boy already on, he got the legs. I don't know what to do. That's probably wrong move. he's doing. Just placing the pot though. God. Oh, geez, I have a button. Red cat, nobody. Fan cat, nobody. Fan cat, nobody. So gain up in it all helped bit. Well, I don't know what they're doing. And I keep exiting out the game, but I like me some stuff to do. Just see. Just do nothing. Do my din down and check the cameras. Like, That's a big guy. It's almost bid already. It's like 3 a.m. I think. It's a head. That's a freaking head. No, you're not doing that. Don't put the freaking head on and stuff. No. Oh. What was that? How about to stop and being big? Alright, I'm ending the video here, guys. Hope you enjoyed.